Today in this video, we're going to be talking about what is a trend line, how to use it to analyze the markets, and how to enter the markets using a trend line, as well as bonus content in the end, just to show you practical examples on the charts, so it just makes more sense. Okay, guys? So before the video begins, just make sure you like, subscribe, and share it with your peoples. First part of the video is what is a trend line. Okay, so a trend line is basically used to analyze the markets to see what direction it's currently in or what direction it's about to go in as well, and it also signals when the trend line is broken, which direction it's going to go in again. Every trader is different. We all see something different in the market. Okay, because that's the beauty of it. It's perspective, it's what you see, because all our brains are different, all our eye visuals are different. So what you see in the market might not necessarily be the same as what someone else sees in the market. Okay, but that also doesn't mean that every single trader is different. No. We all fall into categories, you all fall into categories. Okay, you have similarities of certain people where you can also see the same thing. So information overload is where you're going to look at this type of trader, that type of trader, this type of trader, that type of trader. Because if all the styles are different, you're going to not get your own idea, man. You're not going to build your own mindset, your own framework of how you want to see the market. It's just going to be outside opinions, where it's not your own opinion of what you see in the market. So if you do, or if you are looking at different types of traders, make sure they all have the same style. Make sure they're all swing traders, or they're all day traders, or they're all scalpers. Guys, the second part of the video is how to actually analyze the markets using a trend line, right? So you're always going to want to start at the beginning of the trend, or where the trend actually started at the bottom. So let's start now with the uptrend. Okay, so you're going to look at the bottom. So that's where you're going to first put your first point for the trend line. Okay, then you're going to look for your second point. And now the second point is very important because it helps create like an idea of what direction the market is actually going to go in, or like I said, what market it's currently in. Okay, so you're going to look for that second point, and that will also confirm to you the direction of the market. So let's start now the downtrend. It's the same ideology, guys. So you're going to look at the top where the market started. Okay, then once you did that, you're going to look for your second point, because the second point is very important. Again, I'm emphasizing very, very important. Okay, so that's how you're going to actually draw your trend line on the charts, or that's just how I draw the trend line in The third part of this video is how to enter the markets using a trend line. So remember when I mentioned the first and second point, you're going to want to enter on the third point. So that's just my personal experience of what I've seen back testing my strategies on the trend line. Okay, so that's when I enter, because mathematically I've seen that on the fourth point, like, your chances of actually getting a clean entry is way lower than on the third point. So you're always going to want to look for that third touch. And like I said, guys, once you've mastered one style, then you can go into the other style. So for example, once you actually, okay, you got your swing trading strategy, you're a swing trader, for example, then you can also see, okay, maybe I can also implement a day trading strategy on some other pair. And then, or maybe even you want to implement a scalping strategy. So it all depends on you, but first master one style. You don't want to be here, there. No. Okay, this is the last part of the video, guys, where I'm going to show you practical examples on the charts of what I've been talking about, so it just makes more sense and it's more clear for you. Okay, so remember, the ideology is still the same, whether it's in an uptrend or a downtrend, when you're analyzing the markets and when you enter the markets. Okay, so this is just my personal experience of what I've seen in the markets. So like I said, we're going to enter on the third touch using the trend line, and because like I said, the fourth touch, mathematically, the
Okay guys,
chances of
here's the
getting a clean
practical
entry are very
example.
low,
So
because on the
remember when I
after the
said you
third
must
touch,
start at the
the
bottom?
fourth touch is normally a
Just look
break.
here.
It
So
will
here's where the
retest that
bottom,
trend
where the
line, and
market
it will go
started.
into a new
So let me
direction,
just fix
or
this
maybe it will
quickly.
even build in that same direction that it was
So,
currently in, but
okay,
just in a
let me
new
fix
trend line.
that.
Okay,
There we go. So
so I'm
yeah,
going
you
to be
can
showing you
clearly see
that
I
now on the
started from the
charts, just to
bottom,
make it more
looked
clear
for
for
my
you.
second
So
touch,
I
and
hope you
then
enjoy
market
it,
just made
and
more
to learn
sense of
something
what
from it as
direction
well.
it's actually
So
going in. So
yes.
here you can see that market's in an uptrend in a bull market. So let me just find another example quickly. So you see again, started where the market structure began. Look for my second point. Clear 1, 2. So here you can see after the second touch now, market broke. So you can see, just look here, after the second touch, market broke the trend line, retested it, and then went into the other direction, went into a downtrend. So that's the importance of a trend line and how to analyze the market using it. So let me just use it on a downtrend. So here you can see that we use the trend line to actually analyze the market in a downtrend. Still the same concept, looking for that second touch. Let me look for another example quickly. Okay, here we got one. Starting from the top, looking for that second touch. Doesn't it all just make sense? But remember, you have to practice. You have to practice, 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 because market's not always going to look the same, and it's going to be challenges, but you got this, man. Okay, guys, so now we're going to do how to enter on the trend line. Okay, so we're going to check GBP USD on the hour, because this is where I actually use my trend line. So here you can see there's the first, second touch, but there was no entry on this trade. So look here, it's 1, 2, 3, depending on where the stop loss was, could have either hit or not, and then went into the anticipated direction. And now you can see again with a 1, 2, third touch, went to the anticipated direction. Here as well, guys. 1, 2, 3, just hit the take profit. So here you can see in this week 1, 2, hit stop loss and went down, but there was no other entry. So you can check here 1, 2, third one, hit stop loss. And then you can see here also there was no other entries besides this one, and it was 1, 2, stop loss. So the wins are bigger than the losses, so I don't want to give everything away for where my take profit is. But here you can clearly see it took 2 trades to actually be in a profitable month. So yes, there was trades where I didn't get my entry or where stop loss hit, but all in all, I'm just making sure that my wins are bigger than my losses. But I will eventually show you where my take profit is, don't worry. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time.